answered.
I think that sounds alright. As humanity wakes up and looks in the mirror, after seeing through our wrinkles and scars from the past, it will realise how far we've come as a species. In most of human history, we've had to worry about hunger, wars, disease, or pests destroying our crops. As we wake up in 2020, stretch our limbs and rub our eyes, we open up our diary to check what needs to be done and realise that most of the previous problems have been solved. Clean water, infrastructure, education, vaccinations and irrigation for crops all have made huge improvements that our ancestors could only dream of. Today we're more likely to die from obesity than starvation, more likely to die from old age than wars. We can lift our eyes up to the horizon and wonder what to do with our day. What needs to be top of our agenda? What is going to demand our attention? In the 12th century, King Canute tried to stop the power of the oceans. As King of England, he thought he could control nature. He was wrong. We humans have invented some amazing things. However, as King Canute found out the hard way, it's impossible to defy nature. Nature is unpredictable. You can do everything right in the moment and the results can go against you. You can choose how to set your sail, but you won't know which way the wind will blow. If you had a 10% chance of a fatal car accident, you'd take the necessary precautions. If you had all your net worth in a single share and that had a chance of falling 10%, you'd reevaluate your asset allocation. So when we know that the world is warming and there's a 10% chance that this might lead to catastrophe beyond anything we can imagine, why aren't we doing more about environmental destruction right now? The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is the largest landfill in the world. It's estimated to be twice the size of Texas and is 100 feet deep. This gigantic modern monument to our consumer society is in the ocean, dodged by sailors and shunned by fishermen who call it a desert due to its lack of fish. This 3.5 million tonnes of rubbish is thought to contain 90% plastic, with everything from children's toys to toothbrushes and plastic bottles, which were likely used once and thrown away. It has been estimated that since 1980, humans have consumed 1/3 of the planet's resources. Forest, fish, natural minerals, metals and other raw materials. What's mine is yours, Rachel Botsman and Rue Rogers. The breath of every human life of every minute of every day relies on nature. However, 5% of the Earth's surface is burned every year. This is the size of the country Greece. There is so much that humans don't know about the millions of different species on the planet. The depth and complexity of the natural biosphere is incredible. It is in our interest to protect the biodiversity of the planet. 47% of cancer drugs come from natural sources. We won't make our full potential as a species unless we work with nature rather than against it. We often forget that the most important and vital parts of Maslow's hierarchy of needs are air, water and food, and is totally reliant on nature. We've been trying to move away from nature rather than towards nature. The world needs a portfolio of long-term investment of natural capital. A biodiversified world is much less risky than reliant on only a few species. We need better management of the Earth's natural resources. Humans' food is mainly from 4 grasses for the majority of the global food sources. This is wheat, rice, corn and millet. If any of these crops fail, then so does our population. One type of banana makes up 95% of the global output. A pest or disease could easily eradicate this banana species, showing how fragile the human progress actually is. This is taken from E.A. Wilson. There are important benefits of nature on human health and well-being. Evidence suggests that nature and natural settings can reduce stress and improve our well-being. One study, which I got from More Human, the book More Human, showed that a person with a view to nature reduced that person's stay at hospital and required less medicine than someone who didn't have access to that nature. Nature isn't just beautiful, it's practical. The natural environment provides essential services which actually saves millions of pounds every year. A pound spent on investment into trees provides £7 back to the economy. Nature prevents floods, filters water and cleans the air.
Money, mindset.
I think that sounds alright.